to Vlogmas Day 2 and the first of the Christmassy DIY projects we're going to work on. I've got two. This is part 1. Part 2 will coming out later this week. These are going to be really simple, super quick DIY projects. Nothing too complicated, stuff that I think everybody could do, very much beginner level. The idea being that this one in particular you could do this weekend as a very quick and easy project. So I have been recently inspired by this image here of the Pottery Bar gingerbread houses. I think they are so stinking cute. I'm very much a traditional like decor, but I do love that whimsiness, and a gingerbread house is part of that whimsical part of Christmas. They are so expensive though. For what, like the small one is $40. Like, what is happening here? And this kind of series of my DIY projects, these little mini crafts, come of two things. Number one is usually I cannot get them here in the UK, and Pottery Barn is not available here in the UK at all. So unfortunately with this one, I wouldn't be able to buy it even if I wanted to buy it full price. The second reason why I do these crafts is because I just can't bring myself to pay the retail price of them. And I like to challenge myself and see, could I make a dupe of it for less than what it is? Because sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it's actually worth just buying the product. If you go to my DIY projects playlist, you'll see that some of them I'm like, you know what, you could make it for cheap, but sometimes the time and effort it takes isn't worth it. This one, however, I think is 100% worth the effort and putting in time. I haven't even started this. So we are going to give this a go and see where we get to. So the first thing you're obviously going to need is some form of house or something like that to basically turn into a gingerbread house. I've seen people do wooden bird houses. I've seen people do like vintage ones they found in their antique store. I personally went for this little number. A, because I love the shape of the house. I just like that kind of little cutesy traditionalness. B, it is ceramic. I don't know why I'm tapping, you can't hear anything. I figured that it could be something that I could put lights into, but actually it already comes with like a little thing here so I can make them glow, because the main thing I wanted to do was ensure I could put like a tea light or something like that in, so it had a warm cozy glow from within. The other thing was, these were $6.99. I've got 3 of these, so the other 2 behind me because odds always look better than pairs. It also does you know hinder the fact that they're already gingerbread house appropriate. It's just not my cup of tea. In fact, let me go and grab the other one. This is the other one. Again, very much similar, but if you know me by now, this is not this is not my neutral Christmas look. So we're just going to give them the edited lifestyle touch, and hopefully that will make them lovely and beautiful. So you need your whatever you're doing, and then you need your stuff to decorate. In all honesty, this is broken into 2 parts, this DIY project, which is pretty much get the base, then decorate. So to do the base, you'll need spray paint. So let me go and grab that. This is the one I've gone for. It is Russ Altman Painter's Touch multi-purpose paint in nutmeg satin finish. So satin's going to be almost gloss, almost matte. It's in between the matte and the gloss section, so that is very much the paint I'm going for. It's very difficult to find gingerbread colour, but I did do a little bit of research, and a lot of people say this is kind of the closest you're going to get to the gingerbread colour. It really depends. Do you want to go dark gingerbread? Do you want to go more gingerbread? You could probably mix the paint up and build on it. I just want to go one and go, so this hopefully will be it. Then you're going to need to decorate it afterwards. So for this, I've got 2 things. I have bought these, which are 2 different thickness of artist markers. So these are permanent white markers. I think they're like paint-ish. My husband knows more about this because he uses them all the time when he's doing artwork and painting and stuff. But they're essentially just a permanent marker. I think you just have to shake and then run. So that will help me with more intricate stuff. I also picked up this, which is Polycell Quick Drying Polyfiller, which has this like nozzle. If I take this off. There you go. So I figured this could actually be quite good for creating more of a 3D effect, like on the roof line and stuff, and having a bit more of like a thicker icing, if that makes sense. I could also do this around the door. I have seen people suggest, because I'm not the first person to come up with this DIY project, but I have seen people suggest that you actually put fillet into a sandwich bag and cut a tip off to the thickness you want and kind of ice it that way as if it was an icing bag. So I'm going to give this a go. Like I said, realistically, this could be done in a day. I'm going to try and do it in a day today. The most you're going to be doing is waiting for it to dry, both after these 2 steps. But the first step is literally to just spray paint, let it dry, then decorate. So let's get outside with our trusty cardboard box, put on our gloves so we don't ruin the Christmas manicure, and let's get started on this DIY project. It is a little while later. It looks later than it actually is just because of the weather this time of year, but the houses are completed. They look so cute. Literally took 2 coats and that was it, and they look fabulous. I will admit this one is worrying me slightly because of all the glitter on the roof that was there, but I am gonna fully cover this with the poly filler. So this one's gonna be like a really snowy covered roof, and this is just gonna be like a little bit here, there and everywhere. So now is really the fun bit, which is the decorating part. Truly, this has like no rules to it other than just go over the bits that you want in white. So as I said, I've got these markers here. This is a thicker marker, this is a thinner marker, and also the polyfill. I'm pretty sure the markers work. I have no idea if the polyfill is going to work. I'm going to give it a go. But yeah, I'm just going to retrace over sort of the houses, the roof line. Like I said, cover this all in snow. We've got the candy canes on top of here that I think I'm just going to do as like little snowballs. But really this is like my evening. I'm going to put on a festive Christmas film and just really relax into this and have some fun decorating. So let's get you set up for a time lapse and let's get started.
Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas I only wanna be close to you.
Okay, hi, can you guys see me a little? You can a little bit, so I'm just gonna turn what I've got so far on this side. I really love the putty filler, or whatever you call it, filler, whatever you call this, joint compound, whatever it is, I love it. I think it gives it the 3D effect as if it's really is frosted, which is kind of what the Pottery Barn ones look like. So I'm definitely going to carry on with a lot of that. Obviously I think we'll use the pen for more of the integral bits like the windows and stuff, but for this kind of top bit I think it looks great. And I think around the doors and stuff like that, so we're definitely going to go down that route of kind of creating that 3D effect with those little bits. So I'm going to crack on. Honestly, I'm having the best evening ever. I've got a good drink, I've got Christmas film on in the background, like all is right with the world. So I'm going to carry on, and yeah, hopefully we should be done very, very soon.
Well, I'm all for Christmas. It's a magical time full of kisses. Take a walk outside and tickle the snowman's nose.
So the DIY is complete, as you saw. These are how they turned out. They are so stinking cute. Like, I am obsessed with them and I want to go and buy so many more. I've got like loads of supplies left over, so I'm like, oh, I saw a church in Home Sense, so I thought, oh, maybe that would look good in there. But honestly, the easiest little DIY project, like to date, took me less than 24 hours realistically. Like, the drying time took more time than anything else. I love the fact that I went with the poly filler on the roof and the side bits to give that 3D effect. Obviously paint penner on the more delicate areas, but I just think it's so cute, and I think this would be such a cute little DIY project for like a girls' night in, or even a guy's night in, you know, let's not rule it out. But imagine getting some festive drinks and food and then pre-spraying them beforehand and then just spending the evening decorating them like this, and then everyone gets a souvenir to take home. So good. In terms of dupes, 100% worth it. I think the Pottery Barn one was $40, and I think this in total with all the supplies for the house cost me like just under £50 for 3 of them. So you're getting 2 for free for doing it yourself. So I just think it's absolutely worth it, particularly if you do not have a Pottery Barn near you or it doesn't ship to your country. So absolutely worth it. I'll leave the blog post down below with everything on there, links to all the products that will also be in the description box as well. Honestly though, I feel like you could just tweak as to what you would want to use, just obviously depending on what's available in your area. Like, you may want to go a bit more gingery, like I said, and make it proper gingerbread house. You may want to go darker. It's totally up to you. I do hope you enjoyed this little DIY project and you're enjoying the second video of Vlogmas. Leave a comment down below if you're going to give this DIY a go. If you're not subscribed already, please make sure you do. I have one final DIY project coming up in a couple of days after this, another festive one that I think you guys will love and hopefully will be a very quick and easy DIY project to do. Alongside this one, you can have a whole weekend of crafting if you wanted to this weekend. But thank you so much guys for watching. Have a lovely rest of your day, have a lovely rest of your week, have a lovely festive season. I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye.